Who's in charge of the patient at the time of this incident?
That would be Nurse Crawford, sir.
This is the last thing I needed with this state investigation going on, Nurse Parks.
I didn't do anything. I'm not suicidal. But I'm not suicidal. I didn't do anything.
I have a feeling some things are getting ready to change around here. A new order.
Happening right now, a troubling new incident at the state mental hospital. A level of violence experts say belongs in the streets, not in a public hospital meant to treat the mentally ill. She was supposed to be under close supervision. What are you hearing about this?
This is the court document we just obtained from inside. It outlines this incident. The man was charged on Saturday with 2 counts of third-degree abuse of a vulnerable adult. That's 2 years in prison if convicted.
We've been digging all day to see if anything like this has ever happened before. So far, all we've been able to find is a few minor complaints made to the state, but nothing on the level of today's arrest.
Miss Edwards, I understand you are mandated by the state to investigate this institution. But I can clearly assure you, we work with the utmost principles to help facilitate a safe and healthy transition for all of our patients back into society.
My main priority is the safety of these patients. And you, Miss Edwards.
So, I guess I'll see you Monday then. Nurse Parks, if I could have one more moment, please. People questioning our ways and practices of how we supposedly treat these patients and this incident better not find its way out into the public, or you're finished. You can go now.
She came in as a small match to light a dark cave. Little did she know that she was there to burn the mountain down. And it was almost 5 years to that day that I had found myself escorted down that same hallway. Some came willingly. Others came mandated by a society that had deemed them misunderstood and broken.
You got another roommate, Givens.
I don't want another roommate.
You don't have much of a choice.
And a kid at that. This world is going to shit. That's your side of the room. This is my side of the room. Stay on your side of the room.
I understand since you've been here, you've been non-responsive and non-communicative with everyone. Do you talk to Anthony? Can you share with me? How did you get your bruise? Who gave it to you? I know you're scared, but think about how those kids feel.
These kids need help. And as much as I'm trying to watch over them, protect them, I can't do it alone. Brian and Lacey. And if you say you're gonna help, you have to help. Because I don't have much more time here. And I can't leave knowing that they're gonna be treated the way that I've been treated for these 5 years. Get up, or we'll get you up.
What?
24-hour seclusion.
But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything! I'm not suicidal! But I'm not suicidal! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
Caged animals. Heavily medicated caged animals.
Who was in charge of the patient at the time of this incident?
That would be Nurse Crawford, sir.
This is the last thing I needed with this state investigation going on, Nurse Parks.
Oh, I know that, David. I mean, I'm sorry, and it won't happen again. I
better
promise
not.
you, I will handle things.
One more time. and the only thing that you'll be handling is an unemployment check.
You need to get Lacey out of seclusion right now.
You need to get out of here and into your room. Now.
You know that knife was planted underneath her bed. She was not the one to put it in her room. And if you two old bitty bitches don't want to listen to me, maybe Miss Edwards from the state will. She came and visited my room today. I have a feeling some things are getting ready to change around here. A new order.
Miss Edwards, as much as some people would like to believe that this is a place of safety and refuge, there are some seriously mentally ill individuals in here. Dangerous, some might say. And as for the rules of my ward, I will need to be advised as to where and when you go in this facility from this point on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And how are we all feeling this evening? There are some serious issues that have been happening on my ward that we need to discuss this evening.
Your ward.
Do you have something you would like to share with the group, Anthony?
I'll share that some of us are tired of being beaten. I'll share that some of us are tired of being afraid. I'll share that some of us are tired of saying goodbye to the people we love.
This place, these people, these monsters.
You're out of control!
Out of control? I'm tired of you. Out of control? Watch your bitch. I'm tired of this. In this place. In this monster. I'm tired.
I'll be happy to remind you that you stepped inside the walls of my menagerie, Miss Edwards.
And I'll be happy to remind you, Mr. Morgan,
That these are not animals, but human beings.
This isn't a hospital for the sick and the mentally ill, Miss Edwards. It's a pound for the wounded and the weak. For all of us to be reminded daily of our afflictions and lower positions in this world. And as the mountain began to burn, it slowly revealed many dark caverns of injustices and atrocities yet to be unmasked.